I know I'm starting this stream a couple of moments late. My apologies. I wasn't sure if I was going to do this live today or not. Having a long little drive to take Pandora in. Let me start my community poll. And do you have a tuxedo cat? Question mark. All right, perfect. All right, so we'll see who pops in today, who doesn't. All good either way. Regardless, this is going to be 1 hour live stream, like all of my live streams are recently. Hope everybody is doing well. I got one person saying no, they do not have a tuxedo kitty. What kind of kitties do you have then? I got 9 altogether. I got Yoda up here. Hello there, Bruce, and hello there, Anu. Hope you're both doing well. Hopefully all is going well. Hello there, Bailey. Hope you're doing well. Yes, I would say I have 9 kitties. I still technically have 9 kitties, but as some of you know, we have Pandora, who we had to take down to the Wilmington area of North Carolina. It's about a 2-hour drive from here. And she, today, is starting her iodine treatment. So, you're like asking, what is an iodine treatment? So, when kitties have a overactive thyroid, which means their metabolism is going super crazy, super fast, super insane, and they eat a lot of food, and they lose weight even though they're eating a lot of food. Hello there, John. Hope you're doing well. See, so far, one person has got a tuxedo kitty, and 3 do not. So anyways, as I was saying, with Pandora, with her iodine treatment, so she gets a shot. Bruce, you got 4 Siamese kitties, an orange tabby, a American Shorthair, and the Maine Coon. So Bruce, you have 6 kitties altogether. That's awesome. How are the Siamese? Are they Sil Point Siamese? Are they Silver Point Siamese? Do you happen to know? Siamese are really cool. They're really healthy. They live a long time, typically. Hello there, Billy Bob. Billy Bob. Hello there, the other John. Hope you're doing well. Billy Bob, this kitty's name. Hello there, Cindy. Hope you're doing well also. You have no idea, Bruce? No worries. This particular kitty's name is Yoda. Yoda is one of 9 cats that we have, and I will throughout this live stream, if you hang on and watch. We have 9 cats, and we have 3 tuxedos. This particular one, though, is Yoda. But anyways, a little bit more information about Pandora, because I wanted to talk about Pandora a little bit more. Hello there, Betty. Hope you're doing well. So, back for her iodine treatment. So tomorrow morning, we had to drop her off today down in Wilmington. It was a long 2-hour drive. And she had to get something called gabapentin. Gabapentin is something that can help cats relax if they have anxiety, or quite often it's prescribed if A, the kitty doesn't do well at the vet, or B, you have a long road trip. And we had a 2-hour drive with Pandora. So anyways, back to her treatment. She is getting what's called a iodine treatment, where they shoot like 0.2 ml, so about this much of iodine liquid into her body. And what this iodine does, excuse me, it gets into the bloodstream. There is a tumor that Pandora has on her thyroid on one side, and it eradicates that tumor, and it also destroys the thyroid tissue. So, because of this, the kitty is radioactive for about 2 to 3 days, and so come Thursday, we're able to pick her back up. She has to be isolated though for about a week because she's still technically radioactive, but her levels of radiation is much lower. But we still potentially have to scoop her litter and flush it down the toilet. Um, so, anyways, that's what's going on with Pandora. If you are new to this chat, hello, obviously to all. If you have any kitty questions, I always love to ask if anybody has any kitty questions. Hello there, Tranquil. Bruce, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. We are also praying for a speedy recovery for Pandora. It has been a long time since we had any kitty not with us overnight, and she's going to be, gone for like 3 nights. Tonight, tomorrow night, and Wednesday night. So that's a long time being without Pandora. Not a fan of it, but it's got to be done. So, but what I was going to say, or what I was saying, I'm sorry, is if anybody ever has any kitty questions, please ask in the chat. I do have 9 kitties. Excuse me. As I was saying earlier, I do have decades of experience working with said kitties. Eventually, I would love to become a cat behaviorist person over time. And yeah, if not, then this live stream is just all about hanging out with just some chilled cats, hanging out with some chilled people, and just enjoying these kitties. So that's about all that's going on. I hope everybody's having a good day. Let me know in the chat how your Monday was. I hope your Monday was well. Right now we're just going to kind of hang with the head goofball here, Yoda, who's a poser. He's a diva. He likes being on camera. Anu, you want to ask? If you want to ask a question, feel free. Just type it up in the chat, and I'll do my best to help you. Anu, Grace still has constipation? Okay. Is Grace getting a laxative, Anu, such as lactulose, Miralax? Yoda, come here. Come here, Yoda. Oh, I know, Yoda. It's going back and forth. Anu, he is taking pumpkin puree and then all medicines. Okay. Well, Anu, there is a potential with Grace that it could be one of those things. It's like a lifetime kind of constipation. Unfortunately, it can happen where kitties can have just a lifelong constipation. Hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully that will clear up. How long has it been going on, Anu? Anu, but he still did vomit to make pressure to go for potty. Okay. The other advice I could also give you, Anu, is I don't know how long you've been around with your doctor, obviously the vet that you go to. Maybe get a second opinion. Second opinions are never a bad thing. Believe me, in my decades of working with cats and working with humans, sometimes vets, even though they have a ton of knowledge, they don't necessarily listen to the cat parent. And if you feel like that's the case, then definitely try somewhere else. But just let me know, Anu. Or Anu, you can also, it might be easier too. I'll email you later and we can discuss that like via email. I think it's just going to be a little easier if that's good with you. Just let me know in the chat, Anu, if I can send you an email. Might be better that way. Yoda. But if you are new to this channel, hello, hello. If you love kitties, you are in the right place. I will show off my 9 minus 1, because unfortunately 1 is not with us right now. because she has a medical treatment that she's undertaking, and she's in an animal hospital right now. Hello there, Icon. Hope you're doing well. What do you do? Oh, one cute thing too that I think my wife has a picture of. So the animal hospital that we were in earlier today, there were kittens, and one of them looked like Yoda as a baby. So tomorrow, or possibly tonight, probably tomorrow. I don't feel like doing it tonight. I will. I'll do a side by side. I'll do a picture of Yoda here, and then I'll do a picture of the kitten that we saw that was up for adoption. Anu, I will send you all the pics and medicines on email. Awesome, Anu. That works for me. It just, I think it's easier so I can kind of go in depth a little bit more via email. So that's a Yoda, though. I'm gonna show Maximus here. Like I said, we have make him. Let me get a little better picture for him. Hold on. Kind of come over here. So Maximus here, of course Yoda's always jealous. Maximus here is another kitty, another Tuxedo, as you can see. He's a good boy. You pet his chin, you rub his chin, and he always gets that leg up like he's got an itch going on. Bruce, adopt the kitten, and then Yoda would be happy even more. Well, Bruce, right now 9 is a full house. I can't imagine having 10 right now. We've had up to 13 altogether in our home, and that was a lot. So I think right now we're good with 9. We definitely will adopt though more. And not adopt, yeah, we definitely will adopt more. I was going to say we definitely will foster more kittens, though, in time. Tranquil, you had a cat with megacolon. That's not a good thing, Tranquil. Once they develop megacolon, their colon gets stretched out. It's something that's basically irreversible, and it's just something you got to deal with, as I'm sure you know. Yoda. He's a good boy. All right, Maximus, you're just hanging in tight there, aren't you? Okay, let me go. Well, let me spend a few more minutes with these two kitties, and then we'll show you some more as Yoda's. Yoda, why are you licking the bed? Huh? Why? Why are you such a goofball? What's up, boy? Those new to in the chat here, this is Yoda, one of 9. This is Maximus, Whiskers Maximus, aka Max, number 2 of 9. My wife is telling me that Rosemary's outside. So, we are going to quickly go outside and go hang with Rosemary for a moment. So I'm going to come out of this room and go check on Rosemary. Come down these stairs with me. What's up, Rosemary? Are you going back in because I'm coming out? What's up, Rosemary? Are you going back in? John, your tenants have a tuxedo named Loki. He's always staring at me out the window when I take out the trash and head to work in the morning. He's spying on you, John. He's keeping an eye on you. Well, this is Rosemary. She doesn't want to stay out right now. But she is 17, 16, 17. She is a deaf kitty. She doesn't want to meow at the moment. She wants to hide. And she probably wants to go into her sink. She gonna go into her sink? She's thinking about it. Nope, not right now. Shaking your head. But Rosemary is obsessed with the sink. All right, honey. All right, we're gonna go back upstairs then and check out a few of the other kitties. All right, excuse me. Anu, you have a stray tuxedo cat in the background, in the backyard of your house? Okay. This here is the baby. She's a calico. She's got a cute little spot on her nose. She definitely misses Pandora not being here, because her and Pandora, they're not like related, but they definitely act like sisters. Quite often, sisters that have a rivalry, always trying to one-up each other. So I think she's gonna miss Pandora the most over these next few nights. I will be calling up the animal hospital tomorrow after they give Pandora her iodine shot, just to see how she is doing. Hi, Orange. I know I'm going to come over to you in a second there, Tang. Who's a good boy? John, you love calicos? I love the unpredictable nature of calicos. Calicos can be quite nutty. Quite nutty indeed. Anu, I'm just coming because Cinderella has come to eat food. Okay. Is that your doggy, I think, Anu? Here's a little pro tip. So if you ever have to do any kind of long distance driving with a cat, or cats, I should say, gabapentin is going to be your best friend. We used some gabapentin this morning on Pandora to get her down to the place that's a couple hours away, and it definitely makes a difference. Hello there, Riza Hayes. Riza Hayes, I have 9 kitties altogether. This one you're staring at right now is a calico named the baby. The baby is about 13 or so, and right now the baby is probably missing her sister. Not related, but her sister, Pandora, who is getting a special iodine treatment tomorrow morning to take out her thyroid. John, Adalea used to walk around with her tail wrapped over her back, always. Kind of like a question mark then, huh? Alright, so this is the baby. Let me go show another kitty. And maybe Rosemary just wants the night off. I'm going to get to Tang in a second once Tang's done drinking some water. Ooh, everybody else is under the bed. Right now we got some cowardly kitties. Everybody wants the night off. Yeah, we got... Okay. I'm not going to go under there. Tang. Jesus. Oh. So here, friends, we have Zelda. Zelda is a tabby. We have Tang, who's walking by. Tang is also another tabby. Obviously, he's an orange tabby. A couple of neat things about Zelda. Excuse me, she's 19. In the chat, if you don't mind putting in the chat, how old is your oldest kitty? The kitty doesn't necessarily have to be living anymore. The kitty might have passed on, but how old is your oldest kitty that you had? Right now for us, it's Zelda. Zelda is 19. Zelda has diabetes, but Zelda is moving along just fine for her old age. Zelda is the queen, the old lady of the bunch. Bruce, your main coon is 6 years old. Okay, you got a young crew then, if that's the oldest of the bunch. Hello there, Mr. Meow Meow. Hope you're doing well. Just hanging out with my 9 kitties. Well, 8 right now, because we got Pandora is a couple hours away getting a treatment to take care of her thyroid with her hyperthyroidism. But that's Zelda. You don't see Zelda very often, so unless you come to these live streams, I don't have Zelda in many videos. I just kind of let her be, and she doesn't really care about being in many videos anyway. She's not a diva like Yoda can be. So, alright. I'm going to come up off. I'm going to go show Tang. Since he's on the bed now. All of you orange tabby lovers, this one's for you, Mr. Tang. John, nope, straight over the back without any vertical in the air. Is that a tail with a special ability to bend? It certainly seems like it, John. Seems like a kitty might have a broken tail or something. Or just some kind of weird, I don't want to say deformity, but you could have some kind of like genetic disposition going on at like the base of the tail. But if you love orange tabbies, Tang here is for you. Tang is about 3 years old, roughly. He does have a sister that's with us also, Tiny. But Tiny's under the bed, so I don't know. I'm not going to be able to really get a good picture of her, but she is our other Tuxedo. John, she did that for 18 years. Wow, it's interesting. Bruce, my orange tabby once caught a squirrel. Our gray tabby, Kit, Bruce, once caught, killed, and then decided to run away from us for 2 days, caught a squirrel. Yeah, I know Tangy. Tangalope. Who's a good Tangster? Let's see, so how's this vote doing so far? So about 38% say yes, they do have a tuxedo cat, and 62% say no. Okay. Hello there, gaming. Gaming Dashio. I hope that said that right. This would be Tang then, Gaming Dashio, one of 9 kitties. So I appreciate the compliment as far as Tang's rugged good looks. He does have big teeth though. He's got some. If I can, let me show this. Sometimes he's not gonna let me do it. I was gonna try and show his teeth. He's got well, you kind of saw his teeth there, but he's got very big fangs. What's up, Tangy boy? You get some lickings going on. So if you are new to the channel, hello. Name's Adam. Do lives every day and pretty much just kind of like a chilled, relaxed live. Nothing too crazy going on here. Just kind of chilling, relaxing with our 9 kitties. 8 at the moment. We got a kitty that's getting treated, so with a medical condition, so she's not with us at the moment. But if you like what you see, then awesome. All right, I'm gonna go back to the Tuxedo since this is kind of like a Tuxedo live at the moment. We'll come back and we'll check on these guys and get in a second. But we're gonna go back over to Yoda and Max. Tranquil, 21 and a half years old. Oop, nope, sorry Yoda. You gotta stay in, honey. All right, Yoda. Max, hi. What's up, Yoda? Oh, I know it's a tough life being Yoda. You gotta rub his backside and he wants to bite me. Yoda. Hi, honey. Always trying to bite and kick and scratch and bite and scratch. Yoda. Hi, honey. Are you a little feisty at the moment? Oh, you got a good itch going. Yes, you do. You got a good itchies. We think Yoda's half dog, at least. Because of, he's always got a crazy sniffer going on. He's got a very loud sniffer. And he's like 7, but he still acts like a kitten. Quite often. He's a silly little boy. Is it tasty? What's up? Hi, honey. I know you're in nutty mode. You're in nutty attack mode. You gonna get it? Yep. Bruce, they're all asking for catnip. It could be. Although Yoda doesn't really need catnip. He's already insane. But, you know, catnip has like different, cats have different reactions to catnip. Some cats, they go off the walls, crazy bouncing. Other cats, they just get kind of rubby and very mellow. I would say Yoda gets very yellow, or very mellow and very rubby. Let me actually get some catnip. I think I know where a bag is. You gotta stay. Oh. Oh. Let me go into Rosemary's room. And get pretty pretty sure. Yeah, okay. I got a couple of catnip things here. Yeah, I still never had any silver vine sticks there, John. Let's see what you do. This one. He's probably going to wind up ripping it open and making a mess. Is more than likely what Yoda's going to wind up doing. How to get your cats high. You want me to open up, buddy? All right, hold on a second. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. There, you want to sneak it? You smell it? Now, those who may not know, it is perfectly in small dosage fine for cats to eat catnip, as long as it's a small dosage, though. And actually, sometimes catnip can help certain ailments such as diarrhea and constipation and a few other medical issues. Again, as long as it's in moderation and not like a insane, crazy amount of catnip. But just a little did you know, or FYI I should say, with catnip. Now, most cats have some sort of a reaction, like Yoda here, who's getting all rubby and he's getting his slobber like all over my hand. There is, though, a percentage, it's not a very high percentage, but there is a percentage of kitties that literally they have no reaction to catnip whatsoever. It's like they'll sniff it and they'll move on. They won't get all rubby happy like Yoda is trying to get here. Or they don't, start bouncing off the walls either. Bruce, you give your kitties catnip every 2 weeks. Yes, I remember that, John. I think there was, I don't know if there was a video on it, John, but I definitely remember you talking about that. And that you were saying the kitties were all like a little psychotic and kind of like hissing and scratching and kind of fighting each other because it was probably still like embedded in their fur. I do remember us talking about that a while ago. But as you can see, Yoda's he's pretty chill with the catnip. He doesn't like go crazy with it. He just gets a ton of slobber everywhere. Okay, John, yeah, I thought there was a video. I do remember seeing that video some time ago. Oh, John, the other John, no worries. You do what you gotta do. But, appreciate you being here, but you do what you gotta do, obviously. You want me to open it up a little more? Oh, honey, hold on. Hold on. You're like, give it to me now. I need it. I need that. I'm gonna slice your hand open if you don't. Yoda, really? Now, yes, having 9 cats, you will get scratched, as you can see. Sometimes that is part of you know, the beauty of being a cat parent. They definitely have some sharp claws. And sometimes you get battle wounds hanging with cats. You gotta itch. You gotta itch that ear. Now you gotta get back to rubbing. Yes, Bruce, it does look like he wants the whole bag. He probably wants me to, like, just dump it on his head. You're okay. Are you done? Normally for Yoda, after about 15-20 minutes of doing this, he kind of gets tired of it and he stops. He gets into that altered state and he's like, let me just chill out loud. Chill out at the moment now. Now, of course, if you are watching this, I don't necessarily recommend doing this because unless you're okay with getting your arm, you know, hand bleeding and having bite wounds in it, I wouldn't necessarily recommend this in your hand like this. But I mean, I've always done this with my kitties, and it's just part of the, you know, part of the pros and the cons of having kitties. All of us cat parents, they know what that's like. You got your mouth hanging open, buddy, a little bit. You want the good stuff? Also, another little interesting fact that actually I didn't even know until I was doing some research on it recently with catnip. There are apparently, I don't remember exactly how many different types of catnip and catgrass, but there are literally like hundreds of different types of catnip, like different blends, different types of catgrass. It's crazy. And apparently it's quite profitable. You can plant catgrass, catnip, whatever, in your yard, and it doesn't have to be a very big yard, and you can sell it for a pretty significant amount of money, which is something I never knew, but that's pretty interesting though. Tranquil, you have another thunderstorm in your area. Well, stay safe, Tranquil. Hug those kitties. Hopefully nobody gets scared of the lightning, or the thunder, I should say. And hopefully everybody stays safe out there. Oh, oh. Yoda, are you making a fool out of yourself? Doop. 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 See Max over there? He's like, what is Yoda doing? Is he embarrassing me? Another tuxedo. Don't worry, Max. I'm going to come over to you in a second. Here, Yoda. I'm going to pour a little bit. No. Yoda. Yoda, really? I'm trying to put a little bit on the ground. Yoda, stop. Just a little bit on the ground, not on my hand. There. Yoda. Yoda. Hey, goofball. Here. There you go. You got it now. So again, as I was saying earlier, catnip is perfectly safe for cats to digest, as long as in small quantities. Too much of it will cause them to throw up, and then some other nasty side effects. So as long as you're just giving a little bit of catnip, then they'll be perfectly fine. And he just got a little bit, which he's eating. All right, while he's doing that, let's take a look at my arm real quickly. Yeah, see, this is definitely what happens sometimes. Hi, honey. You're gonna do a little bit of a wiggle. Oh, and I got some blood on the wall apparently too. I'll have to clean that up a little later. You gonna rub? Now this is those who are watching me get my arm ripped up. Oh yeah, see here's a, let me see if I can get my, can I get my, I can't get my arm properly on here. Oh yeah, so here, see, there's another decent cat scratch. So you got to be careful when you do this. Definitely, if kids, you're watching this or whatever, definitely be careful with catnip and cats. Because they can, you know, they can dig. They can take some blood out. Yoda. All right. Let me get up to Max. Yoda, it's not all about you. See how jealous Yoda is? Yoda thinks it's all about him all the time. See, Max is being the gentleman there, and he's walking away. Well, Yoda, again, just can't control himself with this stuff. Are you done, Yoda? You need to lay on it. This is the definitely more safer and save your skin way of giving some catnip to kitties. Oh, Yoda tagged me pretty good. Yep. I'll have to get some peroxide on that here a little later. I'm gonna finish this. Okay. All right, let's go see how some other kitties react to this stuff. Yoda, you be good. Nope, 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 nope. I've gotten enough scratches from you today. Let's go check out the other ones. Zeus. Zeus. Come here, Zelda. Come here, honey. Again, if you just popped on this chat, my name is Adam. We got 9 kitties in this house, 8 right now, but just kind of seeing how kitties react to catnip. Zelda's probably not going to do much with this. Zelda's already pretty chill. She might rub on it. I know. What's that? It's some catnip, honey. Hello, Anu. Welcome back, friend. Hope you're doing well. scoot over here a little bit, Zelda, get a better shot for you. So as you can see, obviously a big difference. I mean, Zelda's 19, Yoda's 7, and Yoda still acts like a kitten. But Zelda here is a lot more mellow with this catnip. I mean, she's just kind of going to rub a little bit. I got Tang, who's kind of coming up. He's like, what's going on over here? Now, Tang, be careful. And Zelda will probably be okay with you getting right into her face like that, but... I hope Cinderella ate well, Anu. Yeah, Zelda's a very pacifist kitty. She has always been a pacifist. She's been very, like, not domineering or anything. She's, I don't want to say a pushover, but Zelda's very beta when it comes to our kitties. You know, I'm sure everybody knows you have some alpha cats and you got some beta cats. And Zelda's definitely in the beta category. Let's see what Tang does with this catnip. He's probably just gonna, yeah, looks like he just wants to lick it. He's like, tasty. And that's usually what Tang does with catnip. He's more of a licker. So if you got like a catnip toy, like a bird or a mouse or something like that, he normally just licks it to death. Bruce, your Maine Coon can leave a lot of scratches on your arm. Oh, I'd imagine. I mean, really any kitty can. That's why you definitely got to be careful. So, you know, those who saw earlier what Yoda was doing to my arm, I do not recommend that. I'm not an expert per se on cat scratches, but I do get my fair share of kitty scratches on occasion, and that's just kind of part of life having with kitties. Now, I will say I worked in a few animal hospitals, and you know, working with other cats and dogs can be challenging sometimes. And the worst attack that I ever had wasn't from a dog, it was actually from a cat. One day we were cleaning a cat's cage, and the cat got out of not like out in like the hospital, but just out of the area that it was in. And I had to go pick it up. I should have wore like cat gloves. My mistake, I didn't. So what this cat did, it bit. See if I can make this clear. It bit my middle finger, I think on this hand, and it punctured through the nail bed in that middle finger, and it took like months to heal properly. This is Kit, by the way. So that was fun. I mean, I went through many different colors. And obviously I got some antibiotics and all that good fun stuff. But that was the worst bite that I've ever had working in an animal hospital. But this is Kit. Kit isn't seen very often in these live streams. She is the one earlier that I was telling you about that Bruce that attacked and killed a squirrel. Is this one? Yes, John. my little cat bite definitely is like peanuts and like nothing compared to your cat bite for sure. For sure. But anyway, so I was saying this one attacked and took out a squirrel and was gone because she punctured through the screened-in porch, like the netting, and was gone for about 48 hours or so until she finally came back home. We looked and we looked and we looked and we looked and could not find her. We thought she was kind of gone forever, but thankfully she came back. Zelda here is doing a little bit of rubbing. I know, Zelda, you like that, don't you? Yes, you do. You want some, Kit? Kit, also, when it comes to not catnip necessarily, but just toys, she can be very possessive, let's say, when it comes to toys. She gets very jealous of other kitties playing with what she determines to be her toys. Yep, John, it was a feral rabid bobcat. Yep. Alright, Kit doesn't seem too interested in it. Might have too much Yoda slime on it, because it is, I mean, not to be too gross, but Yoda really went to town on this. You can see some of the bite marks that weren't here when I got this out, and it definitely has a little bit of like a slimy feel to it. So he went to town with that, and he went to town on my arm. Let's go check up with the baby. Baby. Hi, honey. You want some of this? Anu, I also had a cat in 2017. He had bit your brother's arm, and he saw blood and fell down and became unconscious. Wow. But lucky I was there in the bathroom to take some stuff, so I held my brother. Okay. You're not interested, honey? You're like, nah, I'm not interested in this. Hey, baby. Hopefully YouTube is kind of funny sometimes when it comes to live stream. So hopefully me showing some real blood, not fake blood, like some fake stuff on like some videos, but actually real blood. They won't like censor this video or not air it after the fact. But YouTube can be a little funny when it comes to what they show and what they don't show. It seems like, and I'll keep this very short because I don't want to get into this too much, but it definitely seems like on YouTube that you can be a female, let's say, and kind of show some stuff, and YouTube allows it, where it seems like that kind of goes against their guidelines, but they don't seem to care. And I'll keep it at that. But you show certain things, it's like, nope, we're gonna ban this, or we're gonna like hide this, or this video is not gonna get posted because we don't like it. All right, let me show our last tuxedo here, since I did say this was a tuxedo party. Come here, Tiny Time. This is Tiny. Tiny is Tang's sister. Tang and Tiny, they came in a group that we were fostering, a group of 5 we were fostering about 3 years ago now, almost. And at the time, we were going through a bit of a difficult process. We had lost a few kitties just due to various reasons. And we decided to, excuse me, adopt Tang and Tiny. Kind of do a foster fail with them too. Like I said, they were in a group of 5 kittens, sisters and brothers. Tang and Tiny. Shadow was an all-black cat, a black kitten. And then Starsky and Hutch were gray tabbies. So Tang and Tiny, they're both 3. Tiny here is definitely a little chunky. I would even call her fat. I have no problem. Some people get like weird when they'll call a kitty fat, but I have no problem with it at all. But anyways, because I know she is chunky. She's big. She's like a bowling ball, what we call her. Tang. What's up, Tang? You're looking well. I definitely would say if you've never had an orange tabby in your life, hopefully you'll get one eventually. Orange tabbies usually wind up being the best, and they're very loving. Orange tabbies are. Another little fun fact: the not all, of course, but the bulk of orange tabbies are male. Not very often you're gonna run around or you're gonna find a female orange tabby. They do exist, but it's just not very common. And then on the flip side, with calicos, it's not very often that you are going to find a male calico. They are predominantly. Sorry, I can't talk. Female. Might have been all that blood that Yoda took out of my arm from earlier. I'm getting a little woozy and a little lightheaded. I'm not actually. It's just a joke. And Adam, you should also make an ID. Anu, I was on Instagram at one point in time, and Instagram to me it was kind of it just I didn't care for Instagram. So, will I say I will be on Instagram? I won't say that I will never be on Instagram again, but it's very unlikely for me to be on Instagram. So just letting you know. But anyways, we are going to start to wrap this up. Like I said, these are for an hour, and I like to keep with that schedule an hour. I don't like to do more than an hour because I feel like an hour is a good sweet spot. People to come in, people to hang out, people to ask questions, or just to kind of hang back and just enjoy these kitties. So let me just kind of start to thank people that have been on here that I know of. Thank you, Anu. Thank you, John. Thank you, Bruce, if you're in here still. Thank you, John, the other John, the fisherman John, if you're still here. Tranquil, if you're still hanging out here, thank you. Icon, if you still happen to be here, thank you. I'm not sure who else. If anybody else is listening, thank you for just coming in, popping by. I do these lives every day. During the week, Mr. Meow Meow, thank you for popping in. I do these every day. During the Monday through Friday, it's at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So I think we're going to start wrapping this up. I hope you all have a wonderful night. If you have a kitty, hug your kitties. Advocate all the time, always for your kitties at vets. Never be afraid to speak up when you're talking to a vet. They might be intimidating, but you know your kitty more than they know your kitty. And if you adopt kitties, always try to adopt older cats. Hashtag adopt older cats. It's what it has to be. You know, people will adopt kittens. Don't worry about them being adopted. Adopt those older cats. Adopt special needs cats if you think you can. Those who need a good, loving home. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to sign out. I will be back tomorrow. Same time, same channel. God bless. Take care. And me and Kit say bye-bye. And I'll have hopefully some update about Pandora tomorrow tomorrow afternoon. I'll have another update on Pandora and how her day went. Hey, bye Zeus. Bye baby. Bye everybody. Take care. God bless.